Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha. Give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Makakala. The mountains and apostles, by millstone, citation, all you Akims and Aqua. Pushing the truth, Yakana coming in, Yakana coming in with it as the year of Jacob hope for trouble. And watch out.
I believe that leaders must display dignity. I believe leaders must care for.
A Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th, and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location
that's a horrible way to go out. But what does it show you? How this the valley and shadow of death for Babylon? Here you go, got a 60-year-old woman, no husband, no significant other, not looking for it, checking for it, and it goes back to what Kevin Samuel said: you're gonna die alone. So 4 days in the cubicle, dead. Let's get Luke 12 and 20, because America tell y'all forever young. She was 60. This Luke 12, and I'm going to start at 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, thus what I do, I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruit and my goods. And that's how y'all are in this world, that y'all just gonna move and continue on to establish yourself, disregarding the Creator and what time we live in. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thou ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And that's how she is. Single, 60-year-old woman, barely decent job, doing her own thing. She thinking forever young. You know, just like George, Sean, what's the judge who just got divorced? Judge Matthews. Yeah. So yeah, you got like Judge Matthews, his wife, going to get divorced at 60. Because America let you tell it, gonna be here forever. But this Luke 12 and 18, and he said, thus will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thou ease, eat, drink, and be merry. And that's y'all philosophy here. It said, but God said unto him, see that? But Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah got another plan for you. See, you thinking you finna go and do this and do that, but it's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah will. His will gonna reign supreme on this earth. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? See that? So the 60-year-old woman who died was Fargo. She going to work every day, building all this for what? Somebody else. And that can be you. So that's why you want to store your things up in heaven and your works and what you're doing, which is going to go further into it. So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God? See that? It says, so is he that layeth up treasures for himself and is not rich towards God? All right, let me skip. That's Luke 12, I'm going to jump, 29. And seek not that which you shall eat, what you shall drink, neither be ye doubtful minded. For all things do the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knoweth what ye have need of these things, but rather seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. See that? So that lady, she was going to seek after her own glory and what she wanted. But you're supposed to be going to seek after God. It said, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell that you have and give on. Provide yourself bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heaven that faileth not, where no thief approaches, neither moth corrupt. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. Let your loins be girded about, and your light burning. And ye yourself like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Akim. That's what we on. We ain't trying to sleep. We ain't trying to be Judas Ghost. We ain't trying to sell out. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to go back into marrying, relaxing, chilling. But that's what all these organizations push off. But this Matthew 24 and 12. And I'm going to end with this. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. See that? And the gospel of this kingdom shall be preached to the whole world through the Europe and the Thurim, and then the end gonna come, which we seeing that now. So you want to be careful with that. And with that, shalom.